Mind woozy, vision blurred, bladder bursting, must get to a lavatory. Oh, my aching cranium. Crypto, you moron. First step is admit you've got a problem. Please, please, tell me I'm alone. Oh, thank you. Great frontal lobes. But where in space am I? Looks like some kind of primitive laboratory, a cage, and humans are being held against my will, and not in the fun way. Oh, they touched me. I feel so dirty. Okay, that's it. I'm getting out of here now. Hey, space rat. Stop. You're terminated. I'm warning you. 3 feet tall. Then...
Taking some sort of...
This is...
I knew it! They woke up! Oh, great. And I had to go and focus on quantum mechanics and rats. Put me...
What is that thing? Pygmies! It's coming! Right! Little green men! Not again! Colorblind morons! Die, pea-brain! Hey, where's the... What did you do with my clip, monkey boy? So much for wholesale carnage. I guess I'll just have to settle for ripping your limbs off one by one with my bare hands until I find it. With my bare hands. Little green... Hey, pal! You're going down! Here, your brains were ripped out! You talking to me? This out of brain. No one else here. Johnson, Leroy! Time to refill the pockets last.
Ooh, Crypto, you're still alive!
Of course I'm alive. It takes a lot more than a massive head trauma to keep me down.
What's the condition of your ship?
Chicken? Hey!
Good. This information will help lead us to your ship. Scan more workers.
The hell's in all those army crates coming over from Monroe Island? Ain't nothing there but that old abandoned fort. Or is there?
Excellent. Keep scanning workers.
Maryland. Oh, damn, I better not forget that password, or they'll never let me on that barge.
Your ship went down on a nearby island. The human military-industrial complex is apparently using a marine barge for surface transportation to and from the island. You may be able to use it to get to the island.
Elvis schmelvis. I could do that. Uh-huh.
Armquist is my hero. I ain't taking you nowhere without proper authorization.
Marilyn, will you take me to the island now?
Now you're talking. Welcome aboard, soldier.
Your ship must have crashed somewhere nearby. But be careful! The island must be positively crawling with human warriors!
March here, march there, march it yourself, jerk-off. Don't ask, don't tell. Works for me. This ain't like WW2.
What would Brando do? Stella! Stella! Why do dock workers all wear these funny hats? Makes me feel like some commie Kerouac beatnik.
All of this, khaki that. What the hell's wrong with fuchsia?
I hope Lorraine don't find out about me and her sister at the wedding. Boy, what a dish she will.
I don't know. I just don't feel like I'm being all I can be.
The humans are moving your ship. You must find a way to release it.
Why does Joe keep looking at me? He can't tell just by looking. Can he? I've got my union card. I can feel a strike coming on. Something's wrong with this ship. I can't take off.
The humans have removed the power cells from the ship's engine core. I've detected the radiation signature of the energy cells coming from a human marine transport vessel near your location.
Holy mother of pearl! Hell, alien! We're being abducted! Space invaders! I don't see no one else. Party's over. Help! We're being invaded by killers! It's right here, biatch. Every single last scattered to win. Here, boy. Come here, boy. You picked the wrong planet to mess with. Pick on a planet your own size. Molly, when I got pygmies! Get back down here on the ground. Majestic lesson number 1. How to... is...
I am registering for route amplitude variation. The source will please identify itself.
You've done it, Crypto! You've collected the energy cells required for liftoff! Return to your ship immediately!
Possible enemy activity. All patrols report any suspicious occurrences, no matter how insignificant they seem.
Spacemen! Out of the way! Midget Tommy!
Perimeter breached by enemy forces. Believed to only be one small unit. All patrols search for enemy forces and take them out. High-level threat! Take down with deadly force! Enemy is small, great, and temperamental!
returned to the invasion site. Crypto, you have returned to the invasion site.
Want something? Hey there!
It's been a
People turning south from the freeway were startled when they saw 3 flying saucers high over Hollywood Boulevard. A woman, startled by the sight in the sky, telephones the police. There comes a time in each man's life when he can't even believe his own eyes. Saucers seen over Hollywood. Flying saucers seen over Washington, D.C. The Army convoy moved into the field. Rockets were quickly set up. Colonel Tom Edwards, in charge of saucer field activities, was to make the greatest decision of his career. He made that decision. Colonel Edwards gave the signal to fire. Then, as swiftly as they had come, they were gone, even to the piercing eye of radar and the speeding jet fighters.
Quite a sight, wasn't it, sir?
A sight I'd rather not be seeing.
Are you worried about them, sir?
Well, they must have a reason for their visits.
Visits? Well, that would indicate visitors. Well, the big gun's the usual way of welcoming visitors.
We haven't always fired at them.
Oh?
For a time, we tried to contact them by radio, but no response. Then they attacked a town. A small town, I'll admit, but nevertheless a town of people. People who died.
I never heard about that, sir.
Well, it was covered up by the higher echelon. Take any fire, any earthquake, any major disaster, then wonder. Flying saucers, Captain, are still a rumor. Officially.
Looks like we beat them off again, sir.
What do they want? Where are they from? Where are they going?
They, sir? Who? Well, this is a training maneuver, sir. We only did a little practice firing at the clouds.
Yeah. I wonder what their next move will be.
Getting out of here! Pygmies! You talking to me?
Stop! I'm
talking
warning
to
you!
me?
Get back here, you alien freak!
Spacemen! Out of the way! Holy mother of pearl!
Come on out!
Space freak! Midget commie! Pygmies! How about you, spaceman? Out of the way!
Possible enemy activity. All patrols report any suspicious occurrences, no matter how insignificant they seem.
Little thing!
No! Crypto, you How curious! I was tracking Armquist in hopes of discovering his secret base. But instead he came here, to a civilian facility known as the White House, to meet with his leader, the President.
I knew it. Armquist couldn't lead an army of ants. Cut to the part where I crashed the party.
I want you to seek out this White House. Find out what sort of place it is, what defenses it has.
And then destroy all the humans. Gotcha.
No! Stealth is our watchword. Just disguise yourself and make your way to the White House.
I should have listened to my mother. How could he? On our hunt...
Bizarro World Pretty.
Must be the blue bit.
I don't care what it says, Earl. I'm telling you, we're in the wrong place. Look, shut up.
My DI sure is a mean son of a gun.
I've just gotta have that dress. It's so dreamy.
Bird, Coltrane. Bird, Coltrane. I just don't know, Daddy-O. Out of all the streets in all the cities, I had to walk into this one.
What would Marilyn do in a situation like this? Other than take a lot of bennies.
Out of all the streets in all the cities, I had to walk into this one. Okay, I'm at the White House. Looks kinda like a palace. Big, stodgy, neoclassical plantation style.
I'm detecting a herd of human scientists exiting the White House. Perhaps they've just had an audience with this president. I want you to scan their minds. Follow this human. He said something about Armquist.
Blue Rider? That Armquist picks some really stupid passwords. Blue Rider? That Armquist picks some really stupid passwords.
Excellent work, Crypto. I have detected military installations up ahead. Now that you have his password, persuade the guards to admit you inside.
Professor Hergesheimer cut my funding? Well, I'll show him I can kick his ass at oil wrestling. That Hergensheimer's a pompous ass. How I long to be more like him. I hate these meetings. I always have to sit next to that Schweinhund Armquist. He's got the worst breath, but he's so...
1 drink for breakfast, 2 for lunch. With any luck, I won't even remember dinner. One more sweet cheeks comment, and I'm calling my lawyer.
Why does Hergensheimer get to meet Armquist? Why not me? And I go to...
No, that can't be right. Kaiser Alpha, drops the theta,
I got
square
work
root
to
of the
do.
omega... God damn! I never should have dropped those particle physics shim...
Wow! Professor Hergensheimer's moving the whole Las Piñas team. But I just finished unpacking. I'd give my moral compass for 1 second with a fresh alien corpse, if I had one. Achtung! That Hergensheimer's a pompous ass. How I long to be more like him.
My investigation is complete. Thank you for your cooperation. Good night.
All of this, khaki that. What the hell's wrong with Fuchsia?
The password is Blue Rider.
Welcome to the Octagon, sir. The General's expecting you.
My mind says Einstein, but my body says Newton. Well, hello, boys. I could call them quarks.
Which is why the President has asked me to make some changes.
Changes?
Don't worry, General. You'll still be in command of our military forces. That much I've decided.
You've decided?
It's only logical. My organization has the skills, the specialists. But up to now, we've been a federal agency operating on a limited scale. This new threat, however, demands a radical new concept of national defense.
The hell are you talking about?
I'm talking about a project for a new American century. The time has come to unite our 5 defense branches under a single chain of command.
5 branches?
Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, and Majestic, of course.
You've got to be kidding me.
It's the start of a whole new era, General. And the President would like you to deliver the good news.
Are you out of your mind? You really think the Joint Chiefs will let Majestic swallow them whole without a fight?
I think you better convince them to. And General, don't ever talk to me that way again.
Yes, sir.
So, Majestic and the Army getting it on. I should have known. Those sly dogs.
Bit cavalier about this, aren't you?
Why the hell not? I don't think it makes any difference.
I didn't clone you to think. And it may make a very big difference indeed. In any case, we have what we came for. Return to your saucer and report back to the mothership.
Alien invader discovered. Alert! Alert!
Crypto, the humans must not be as utterly moronic as we thought. Your scout ship has been discovered.
Yeah, right. Pull the other one.
It's true! Los hombres de negro are moving to retake the saucer as we speak.
Don't come any closer, space dog. Stop right there.
Giant armored suit. Green space baby. I don't like your boss.
You ever... What?
Crypto, you have returned to the invasion site.
Full of scars.
You have returned to the invasion site. So, what would you like to upgrade? Just what you need. A bigger gun. Well, you could learn to better utilize your abilities. Crypto! The warlord Armquist is heading to a meeting with the other human warmongers. His orders are to unite them against us! Yes, but that would still leave the others alive. Martyring Armquist will only stiffen their resolve.
Oh, well, I guess I'll have to do them too. In the name of Joe
Follow
McCarthy,
Armquist to that
everything
meeting.
that's holy. Oh, yeah, Silhouette told us all about you.
My mind says Clift, but my body says Brando. God, I hate my job. Lift crate, move crate, stand on crate, destroy crate. That's no fun.
Crypto! The warlord Armquist is heading to a meeting with the other human warmongers. His orders are to unite them against us!
No biggie. I'll just take him out.
Yes, but that would still leave the others alive. Martyring Armquist will only stiffen their resolve.
Oh, well, I guess I'll have to do them too.
Follow Armquist to that meeting.
Why does Joe keep looking at me? He can't tell just by looking, can he? Man, I feel like cracking some heads. You know, let off some steam.
Man, do I hate marching. These boots suck. Wonder if anybody'd notice if I went AWOL. Brass always bust my chops. Jackasses.
Oh, that chili's gonna be repeated.
I love my country. I love my flag. My DI sure is a mean son of a gun. March here, march there, march it yourself, jerk-off.
This must be where the warmongers are gathering for their tribal war council. Take the form of a human warmonger and infiltrate Armquist's meeting. Then, use your powers of persuasion to turn the others against him.
What if the other guys notice? Oh, who cares? Lace feels so comfortable under this suit. There's... What are you doing, Stumpy?
Or not. Everything here is A-OK.
March here, march there, march it yourself, jerk-off.
Aren't you jumping the gun here, Armquist? That fire might have just been set by rowdy teenagers. I did as much or worse back in my day. Kids will be kids.
He's right, General. Kids today may lack discipline, but they're not communists. I think you're making too much of all this.
A communist agent used an experimental nuclear explosive device in a direct attempt to assassinate me at Area 42.
You know what they say, Armquist. Just because you're paranoid doesn't mean somebody's not out to get you.
Are you kidding me? A nuclear attack on American soil? Those commies are a goddamn menace. Let's go get them!
I don't know who the hell you are, General, but you got a big mouth. Son of a... You! How did you do that? You shoot like a girl, Vladimir. Come and get me, you commie piece of crap!
Okay, we'll do it your way. Eat hot plasma, monkeys! You dirty rats! You're the rats who killed my Huh? Your way's not very sportsmanlike.
You can run, you little freak, but you can't hide!
Who's hiding? Let's get funky.
Identify yourself.
Possible enemy activity. All patrols report any suspicious occurrences, no matter how insignificant they seem.
Go on, you commie punk. Finish it.
It didn't have to be this way, Armquist.
What do you mean?
I mean, this ridiculous war. We could have worked together, you and I, to forge a new future, a common future of peace and prosperity for our two peoples.
Just put me out of my misery, will you?
I'm serious.
You didn't want to destroy us?
Of course not. We were as scared of you as you were of us. Deep in our hearts, I think what we really wanted was to be just like you.
Really?
Really.
I guess, at the end of the day, we really are all just human beings.
Psych. Pathetic human.
Nothing to report. Back to my duties.
Stop right there.
I've been monitoring the radio. This human Withers says the president will appear before his subjects today. This president must be more integral to their social order than I suspected. I have noticed a significant increase in activity in front of the White House.
Right on. Just tell me where he is and what he looks like.
The mothership's tracking system is broken. I think he uses those convoys of long black vehicles for transit.
You think?
I can't exactly pinpoint the president from orbit, Crypto. It's not like he walks around with a big red arrow over his head. I need you to follow those vehicles so we can identify him.
If only I could dissect that alien. It has Nobel Prize written all over its lip.
Janet better not give me any lip when I get home. I'm in no mood.
Eat your heart out, Hepburn. I can have breakfast at a... 1 drink for breakfast, 2 for lunch. With any luck, I won't even remember dinner.
Look, sir. No offense, but we saw you.
I'm more than just a secretary.
All part of the job.
I was just following standard insertion procedures. Insert tab A into slot B.
I'd do anything to get Johnny's attention, anything.
There! Quickly! Follow those cars!
I've just gotta have that dress. It's so dreamy.
Scanning. Oh, look. Their vehicles use hydrocarbon combustion. How quaint. Crypto, try not to breathe.
He loves me. I know he loves me. If only he'd acknowledge me in public.
Heck, what am I so worried about? What's it to me if the president gets whacked?
No. Yes. Oh, God, I don't know.
Passengers and components are both made of carbon compounds. They must have gotten the Soylent Green leather interior. Pricey option. Oh, their electronics are masking all human neuroelectrical signals. Well, so much for biorhythms. We still got the horoscope, though.
Mild-mannered secretary by day. High-class call girls snaring sensitive, lonely millionaires by...
Janet better not give me any lip when I get home. I'm in no mood.
Look out! It's an ambush! Circle the wagons! Throw me a shotgun! Get the women folk inside! Oh, I really must stop watching human television.
Huron presence verified.
Double ambush. Gotta hand it to those monkeys. That was pretty smooth.
Crypto! The Wither creature has just made another broadcast. He says the president will be appearing before his subjects in a short time. Clearly he is a wily adversary, much more so than Armquist.
So you want me to disintegrate him mercilessly into a trillion teeny-weeny bits? Roger that, big kahuna.
Excellent! You're learning. Very smooth! Of course, I wouldn't expect the humans to take this lying down. But hey, you're a big pro now, right? You can take care of yourself. Crypto, the dudes in dark have found your saucer. I think they're planning to destroy it this time. I'm no expert in human explosives, but it looks to me like they're laying enough to breach the power cells. That could vaporize the entire city.
Flying away.
Hurry! They're going to destroy your saucer! Oh, have they no regard for another being's property?
Got some real worry.
Now that their president is dead, the human senators are voting for a new leader. The vote is agonizingly close.
Doesn't the vice president become president?
Just shut up and kill those senators before they get inside the Capitol!
Anybody there? What? You're going out of business. Get me?
Let none past you! Eliminate them! Watch out! I detect military units nearby. With my, military unit detectotron. Oh, just take my word for it. They're swarming in from everywhere. Using the side entrance north of your position. I see more senators as well as some Soldiers? Oh no! They're at the main gates again!
Okay, so what's the good news?
This time they're more heavily armed?
Oh, goody.
Hold them back, Crypto! The vote is almost over! They've sent in their cyborgs! Can Steve Austin be far behind? Excellent! Bert Wither reports the voting was inconclusive. The leaderless humans will have no choice but to surrender to us now!
Alien invader presence confirmed.
Humans have mass-produced a weapon that threatens our main invasion force! These Tesla coils are cheap, shoddy versions of the ones you met in Area 42. And you, my impulsive friend, are to destroy every Tesla coil unit in town. Interesting. Some are automated, but others require human operators.
So what do I do with those?
Simple. Each unit must be connected to a nearby control console. Destroy them all! I don't care how.
So I'm taking out the Tesla coils and the control consoles?
Once again, Crypto, you have crystallized the crust of my gist entirely.
Furon presence confirmed.
your line.
Luck! These must be the weapons inventors! Kill those scientists! Without them, those coils can't be rebuilt! Aha! You scattered them like roaches! Marvelous!
Party's over, Space Rat. Stop. I'm warning you.
Only one more device remains! Hurry and destroy it! Here you stand at the seat of all human power, and they're turning over the keys to the whole planet! Our victory is complete!
No more blowing stuff up?
Oh, the Furon Emperor will be most pleased!
Yeah, it's hard to believe. Silhouette, I presume. You don't look like a general.
You don't look like a little green man.
Thank you. So, waving the white flag, huh? All the monkeys got together, scratched their heads, accepted the inevitable.
That sense of humor. Just like your...
Like my what?
File. Your dossier, Crypto, said you were quite the joker.
I think I never told you my name.
No, I suppose I have your brother to thank for that.
You're a chick?
I'm a patriot. If you had to put up with politicians playing grab-ass all day long, you'd wear a mask too.
Me, I get my kicks the old-fashioned way, beating up bad monkeys.
Funny, that's just what Crypto 136 said. Of course, he was a real cut-up, too. Well, so much for Plan A.
What's that?
That, my gender-deprived friend, is Plan B. The end of your insidious invasion. A champion even you can't defeat. The greatest political mind of the 20th century. The greatest weapon ever built by man. Behold! The Robo-Prez!
If elected, I promise to destroy all Furons!
That is seriously messed up.
Robo-Prez! Dirty tricks mode!
Aw, man. Now I'm gonna get my suit dirty.
Come on, you glory hounds! You want to live forever? Let's stop that little commie! Find him, neutralize him!
Here you stand at the seat of all human power, and they're turning over the keys to the whole planet! Our victory is complete!
No more blowing stuff up?
Oh, the Furon Emperor will be most pleased!
Yeah, it's hard to believe.
Silhouette will be meeting you there himself. Try not to gloat too much when you accept his surrender. World domination awaits!
High-level threat. Take down with deadly force. Enemy is small, green, and temperamental.
Robo-Prez is getting away! Looks like he's heading for the Coolidge Memorial! Or is that the... No, I should have held on to that tourist map. Crypto, you don't have honor. You have returned to the invasion site.
Man, I love the smell of presidential brains in the morning.
Just remember who set that giant potus of destruction upon you.
Right.
You know who I mean.
Oh, that silhouette guy, right? Or chick.
Could you do me a favor and not creep me out?
Sure.
In any case, she ran from the Capitol. I lost sight of him. Her. Silhouette, near the...
Attention, Furons. Attention, Furons. Is this thing on? Oh, whatever. I know you little gray freaks can hear this. I'm sure you're out there listening. Floating.
Pretty much, yeah.
It seems only fair.
Credit where credit is due. You did it. You beat my beautiful Robo-Prez. And now you're probably sitting around fantasizing about destroying all the humans. Typical. Sure you handled the boys, Armquist, Huffman. Oh, that was a challenge. But everybody knows which sex is dominant on this planet. There's still plenty of time to get your asses handed to you. That is, if you're not too scared to fight a girl.
Nah, I'm not hung up on the whole pudenda thing.
So come on, Crypto. Let's dance. I'll even let you lead. I'm at the Octagon. Don't keep me waiting.
suit. Little green space baby.
Get back.
We meet at last. Sorry you couldn't stay and chat. Get back here, you little freak! And here I bought you. Spherons don't impress me. They don't even have any women amongst their species. How do they expect to conquer the universe without
Your
women?
number's up, Space Marine.
For Triffids.
Here you stand at the seat of all human power, and they're turning over the keys to the whole planet! Our victory is complete!
No more blowing stuff up?
Oh, the Furon Emperor will be most pleased!
Yeah, it's hard to believe.
Silhouette will be meeting you there himself. Try not to gloat too much when you accept his surrender.
Sure, it's the least we can do.
You don't have authorization. You have returned to the invasion site. white building. You know, the one with the statue, the tall, ugly guy with the beard who's like Amish or something.
Do you have any kiss?
come any closer, space midget. Ah!
Feeling hot, hot, hot. And here I thought you'd be up to the challenge. What a disappointment you are, Kira.
Area secure. Nothing to report.
Like the bullet.
Do you have any idea how much this outfit cost? And I thought it was a
Don't move. Stop.
Come back here, Shorty.
Actually left.
You commies make me
Not so tough when you're out of ammo. I'll get you, my pretty.
Consider yourself. It's full of stars.
Come back here, Shorty.
as soon as I...
beat me. I can't believe you actually beat me.
They never do. You know, you don't look so hot.
Majestic will never give up the struggle to resist you alien freaks.
Struggle's over, babe. Hurons won, humans zipperoonie.
You think you won? You think America is the only human civilization on Earth?
That's what all the Americans seem to think. At least the ones I scanned.
Smug little insect. There are 3 billion people on this planet. And everywhere there are humans, there is Majestic.
Sorry, dollface. Without you, Majestic's just a bunch of dudes in crappy black suits.
Majestic. Empty. 12. The 12. All over. All over the world.
Attention, humans. I am Cryptosporidium of the planet Huron. This planet is now a territory of the Huron Empire. Resist this.
Good evening, my fellow Americans. In recent days, rumors have run rampant of flying saucers, alien invaders from other worlds, indeed, of my own demise. The truth is, America has been attacked, not by little green men, but red, and our invaders are most definitely of this earth. Despite the efforts of this administration, our nation has been infiltrated by communists. Their conspiracy, details of which are only now coming to light, included drugging our water supplies and controlling our media via mind control. But your military and intelligence agencies fought back, and I'm proud to report that once again, America has emerged victorious. However, the price is dear. At this moment, millions of Americans are working hard and playing by the rules, unaware of the lingering toxic pollutants in their minds. To combat this lingering menace, we have set up testing centers across the nation, at shopping malls, local schools, even churches. The test is simple and painless. Why, our family had it just this morning, and I'm back at work. Doris is in the kitchen baking brownies, and little Billy's out playing tag in the rose garden right now. It's completely safe. So trust your government. Trust your president. Good night, and God bless America.
Step inside, citizen.
You sure this thing is safe?
Step inside, citizen.
Jeez Louise. I don't know.
Hey, buddy, you heard the president. If it's good enough for him, it's good enough for us. Yeah! Yeah!
Well, I guess a test couldn't hurt.
Like shooting monkeys in a barrel.
And so, the world breathes a sigh of relief. The threat of alien invasion proved a false alarm. As for those who scan the skies for a real visit from outer space, they may be in for a very long wait. Perhaps the lesson is that we should turn our gaze inward, remembering that man's worst enemy is often himself.
If I could take you up in paradise on a cloud, if you would tell me I'm the only one that you love, life could be a dream, sweetheart. Life could be a dream, if only all my precious plans would come true. If you would let me spend my whole life loving you, life could be a dream, sweetheart. Sweetheart.
Dr. Mason! Dr. Mason! I'm sorry. I guess it was nothing. A sudden light reflection. It startled me.
There's no doubt a comet or a meteor.
No, it seemed to be a drill-shaped thing. Revolving. No, it must have been my imagination. It makes me realize desperately alone the Earth is. Hanging in space like a speck of food floating in the ocean. Sooner or later to be swallowed up by some creature floating by.
Oh, come now.
Time will tell, Dr. Mason. We can only wait and wonder. Wonder how. Wonder when.
Report preliminary findings.
Thor reporting. 42 saturation degrees and 96 volumes. Intermediate fluctuation in Marfan content.
Derek reporting. Tridex mixer components ratio exceeding 7 to 1.4.
Morrow reporting. Diagonal adjustment reading resisting structural forms by 2.8.0 vernums.
Saul reporting. Uneven cartoid levels intersect planes below .03.
Surface readings register above minimum requirements. Morrow, go below and bring up the young Gargan specimen. Now the decision depends on its reactions.
Wait, Captain. I have found evidence of intelligent beings on this planet.
Of what concern are foreign beings?
Of none to you, Thor. Just as you were so unconcerned when you destroyed the small creature. So bravely.
It was no more than an insect.
But it had life. And that life you had to take to satisfy your endless hunger for killing.
Silence! Both of you! Proceed, bring the Gargan.
That will not be necessary, Captain. Conditions here will be reported as unsatisfactory, as they were on the other planets we have charted.
By what authority?
You will prepare for takeoff. The ship will leave this planet immediately.
According to our code of operations...
You may forget the code of operations, Captain. Only civilized beings could have made the inscription on this metal piece. We shall not have the thousands of Gargans brought here to destroy them.
You have concern for foreign beings over our mission to locate grazing land for our Gargan herds? Recall, it is necessary as a reserve food supply for our people.
Our people? We live like parts of a machine. We don't know our fathers or mothers were raised in cubicles. The sick and the old are put to death.
It is the one and only way to maintain the supreme race. Have you forgotten that?
Our people have forgotten. They have been made to forget for centuries. But I have learned how it once was. Families, brothers and sisters. There was happiness. There was love.
Of what do you speak? From where have you learned such things?
I have read. I have read from this book. I discovered it and kept it hidden. Somehow it survived the flames of the Annihilators when our people were turned into mechanized slaves centuries ago.
When we return to our planet, the High Court may well sentence you to torture and death for this treason.
The High Court may judge me after we have accomplished our mission. We will find an uninhabited planet to which the herds of Gargans may be shipped, without endangering civilized beings.
Let me see that book. I am interested to see what sways your mind so heavily.
You may have it.
Bring up the Gargan. You were a fool, Derek. This book has poisoned your mind, and you shall suffer for it.
Captain, if the Gargans are shipped here, the inhabitants may destroy them. That possibility alone makes it worthwhile to locate an uninhabited planet.
That book has indeed made you forget many things. We are the supreme race. We have the supreme weapons. Keep him under guard, Thor. I will study the reactions of the young Gargan.
Before the High Court has you executed, you should be made to watch what happens when we return here with the Gargans. By the elements alone, they will grow to millions of times their original size in less time than it takes for the sun to rise and fall.
It thrives, Captain. Already I can feel it has grown heavier.
We shall return to our base and leave the transport ships here. Soon this planet will be covered with full-grown Gargans. A safe distance from our planet, yet their meat will be available to us for the harvesting. Repack the instruments. I shall radio back the news of our success.
Captain! Captain, something has gone wrong. Look here.
What? What has happened?
I do not know. It suddenly fell limp, and now does not move.
Assemble the TRSs, hook in the gas grading instruments. Be quick! The atmosphere here tested above minimum, but the Gargan species cannot live due to excessive nitrogenic gas compounds emitted in our preliminary diagnosis.
Then this planet will be reported as unsuitable?
Repack the instruments and prepare for takeoff. We will continue our search in another solar system. And when we return to our home base, you will be presented to the High Court with the evidence against you. Thor, Saul, find the prisoner and prepare him for the isolation chamber. I will make contact with base. Expedition Z06 to base. Expedition Z06 to base.
Guard him. I will get the straps.
Lie down. Put your hands behind you.
Your orders are complete. He is escaping!
Go, Thor! How did he get free?
He escaped from Saul. I could have stopped him.
Derek is to be brought back alive. He is the son of our leader.
Derek?
I reported his actions and was connected with the leader himself. He told me this. He said Derek does not know.
As the son of our leader, the High Court will pardon him.
He will be pardoned. When the sky is light, we will begin to search for him.
Captain, look at this. The Gargan. It is not dead.
It has revived.
It flourishes. The excessive nitrogenic gas compound shocked its system. Now it thrives on the very same compounds.
Then this planet is suitable.
Completely. I must resume radio vision contact. Morrow, Saul, secure the Gargan by expandable lake bands. Out of sight in that cave. The size it attains by the time we return will give us an exact growth rate to expect of the herds.
At the rate the Gargan is expected to grow, what will prevent it from tearing loose the leg bands and escaping from the cave?
We shall be back before that happens, unless it should receive food in excess of the atmospheric elements. We will leave nothing else for it to consume.
Imagine thousands of beasts like that, millions of times enlarged, roaming over this planet.
They will be harvested from the air, so there will be no danger to us.
Let us be quick. I do not like to look upon it.
Now that you report the planet is suitable for our purposes, you are to return here immediately and prepare to lead the transport ships there. Derek's escape could now mean difficulty in our operation should he communicate in any way with the inhabitants, inferior though they may be.
If we are to return now, how can he be stopped?
Leave your best man to find Derek and inform him he is my son. I will join you on the return trip to meet him there.
He may be stubborn. He has already threatened our lives.
If that becomes the case, he must be destroyed. And any beings with whom he might communicate, they must be destroyed. Your orders are complete.
I shall send my best man.
I heard the orders, Captain. Let me find Derek.
You will wait until the sky is light enough to begin the search. We will leave now and return here to meet you when we bring the Gargans. Do not fail, Thor.
I shall not fail.
Can I help you, sir?
Yes, I... Would you tell me the meaning of the inscription on this metal piece?
Sparky.
Wow. Can you sing Happy Birthday, Mr. President?
Happy birthday.
Yes, yes. Ah, sir, I've got a song for you.
Damn it, man. Cha-cha-cha. Got a million of them.
Close enough.
Ah, crap on a stick. You smell prettier than a hot cow patty on a wet day.
Give me the tune, I forgot it. Harvested corn, milking cows, hunting, cattle roasting, and alien...
Goddamn apple pie.
Biatch. All right.
Almost sounds like an evangelist or something. Awaiting the moment when we humans.
Is that supposed to sound profound? Sweet. Little bald head. No, what the hell's that?
Living together, mass hysteria.
Hey, yo, Cuff and Link. How you doing?
Matter of fact, Mr. Federal Agent, sir, we're supposed to be moving these... Okay, give me the lead-in line. Matter of fact, Mr. Federal Agent, sir, we're supposed to be moving these... Matter of fact, Mr. Federal Agent... Yeah. Matter of fact, Mr. Federal Agent, sir, we're supposed to be Matter of fact, Mr. Federal Agent, sir, we're supposed to be moving these crates. Wow, I don't think I can implement. All right, here we go. This is the one. But our forklift's torqued. We're waiting from Stivic to... Michael Stivic makes an appearance. Wow. Nice. We're waiting for Stivic to come back. Okay. Very pithy bromide from the dock worker.
You think you can destroy us so easily? You humans are pathetic. We will control your government and destroy all humans.
Are we ready?
He's pinching a loaf, picking a crab. He's launching the Brown October.
I'm sorry, he's in the loo.
Is there anything dock workers can't do? I mustn't be late. They're waiting for me in the test chamber. If I follow standard insertion procedures, everything should be fine. RDR squared? I don't get it. I got what every woman wants. A 12-inch slide rule and a 166 IQ.
Mustn't forget to change the barge across to the island. That ship's secrets are going to make my career.
Oh my God. I ain't seen nothing like that before. I ain't seen nothing like that. I ain't seen nothing like that before. This is not funny. I'm leaving.
You know what they say about a Furon with a really big cranium, don't you? Good to go. Don't use it. Did you want a saucer upgrade?